Hey Karu and Mom and Dad. This is a video recapping what we did yesterday morning. We got out for a walk.
The castle.
And I'm going to start. I took some video when I was driving, so I'll cut that in first. Well, we just went for our walk up around Llangollen again. The same walk we did the second day we were here, but we went out for sunrise and to get drone shots, so it was kind of a mission. And this particular road is one of the narrower ones that we tend to take.
In 200 yards, turn left onto Tin Long.
And yeah, but it's a gorgeous morning after days of rain. So we figured, even though both Sarah and I are still
turn left
a little
onto Tin
sick,
Long, then turn right onto Hendry Road.
We would come out and walk around. So we did about 3 miles hiking, and I killed all 3 drone batteries. And I'll have some shots,
turn right onto Hendra Road,
drone shots to cut in. But yeah, really lovely morning, honestly. So yeah, that was actually after we'd finished our walk, but I thought it would be interesting for Karu's sake to kind of talk him through what we did today, because Sarah and I were thinking this might be a good little expedition day out for Karu and Beth and Todd and Julie when you guys are here. And what we were thinking is we would get up in the morning, get going fairly early, and if it's a nice day, we can go up here to Llangollen. We can walk up to the hill fort, which you'll see footage of here. This is a Iron Age hill fort, and this is not something that most people would go to. Actually, obviously, we went to it for the first time just a couple weeks ago after coming here for years. But it's kind of cool for that age. And walking up there, we will undoubtedly see wild Carnadai ponies, really feral ponies, but that would be something else we could see. And then we can walk up over the little pass and down to this standing stone called Mein Pendhi. The hill fort is called, Kairbach, which just means little fort. And Mein Pendhi means the blackhead stone. But it's a standing stone, and you can see here, it's actually kind of cool. There's a crossroads, trails up here in the hill. So that would predate the hill fort significantly, probably. Maybe, I mean, they don't know exactly, but probably by a couple thousand years. In addition, when we're up there walking around, there's a little old quarry that we could walk by, which Sarah and I kind of enjoyed. And then we can walk back down to the church. Llangollen is, if I understand correctly, the second oldest church in Wales. And it's really cool. I know that I've showed footage of it previously, but it also has a healing well in the churchyard. So this is all kind of, I mean, it's hard to tell. Often these sites, these old churches, were Druidic sites or pre-Christian holy sites, almost certainly. And the church obviously has been here for forever, or let's say since 600, so 1,500 years, a little less than that. Yeah, so, and it's a cool, it gives you a good feel for what the old churches would have been like hundreds of years ago. Anyway, when we finish visiting those places, we could do that loop. It's about a 2.5 mile walk, I think, maybe not even that. And then we can jump in the car because we're right by Conwy Castle, which you can see, you will have seen in some of these clips along the way, and drive over to Conwy. We could have lunch in Conwy and go to Conwy Castle, and we can walk around on the town walls there. And if you're interested in seeing yet more on that day, there's something called Place Mawr, which is essentially the big place, which is I think it's like a 15th century house in the town that's been sort of restored and turned into a museum. Anyway, I was thinking that might be a nice day. That would be a good full day. So let me know what you think. If you want, you can show this footage to Todd and Julie, and they can say whether or not this looks interesting to them. So yeah, that's what we did. We did this little walk yesterday morning, and it was good. Hope you guys are all doing well. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.